We at it with a face cam. With the face cam. Y'all like the screensaver, by the way? Oh, you know what? I know what's on there. Group selected items. My bad, y'all. I'm just doing shit. I'm trying to lock the face cam so that like I can see it too. I think it might. Man, we're good. Do you like my screensaver, by the way? Some Harry Potter shit. It changes every day. It's not actually my screensaver, but y'all get the gist. I need to scream into my mic. My fault. I'm not talking to my mic at all. Also, don't clown me for how many cords I have in my setup. It's quite a few. Quite a couple. Hell yeah. Now I can't like sit like XQC like this without y'all saying something. Sometimes I'd be gaming like this. I don't even have my controller plugged in. I have to play keyboard and mouse. And yeah, I got a wired controller. It's like a $10 controller. Don't clown me. Sorry, guys. Actually, I don't know why I'm apologizing. It's my own detriment. Alright, just gonna check everything. Sorry for breaking the immersion. Just gonna check the stream on my phone right quick. Make sure we're running all smooth and shit. And, then we're gonna start playing a game. Sorry if I'm breaking your immersion if you're watching this on YouTube at a later date. No smooth transition from episode 1 to 2, but it'll be alright. Y'all manage. Hell yeah. Yeah, I got the face cam going. Let go. Hope it doesn't fall. That would be embarrassing as shit if it falls mid-live stream. The loading screens in this game are top tier. They look like acrylic paintings.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing art.
Yep. So I just got that savior snout.
Earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
What about the rest? They're all dead.
Company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads.
Y'all can see my room now. I actually had to clean the fucking room a little bit, make my bed.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I know it sounds strange, but believe me, lad.
But I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service, and is harassing his opponent.
That's a bad idea.
And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies.
Indeed.
So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here.
I'm trying to go hunting. I want a bow and arrow.
Let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
I wonder what would have happened if I picked the dialogue option to go save my dog. A couple shillings? And a shower. We gonna stumble across our dog. How much you wanna bet? This music is hitting. So did y'all see the news just broke? They found big obelisks under the pyramids using LiDAR technology. I'd recommend y'all go watch Billy Carson's podcast about that. I think he just dropped it yesterday. It's currently March 24th, 2025. Level. That's what me and my buddies call a level up tree. Imagine if land was still untarnished like that. But you know what would look good right there? A Citgo, a Publix, and a Walmart. That's what corporations think of. Me mugging. Woo-wee. This might as well be my point of view. I'm always getting chased by dogs. Sorry for texting, guys. Even though ain't nobody watching this shit. Y'all gonna watch it, though. It's gonna be on the YouTube channel. Y'all gonna watch this. I also gotta talk closer to my mic, bro. I have a bad habit of talking super far away from my mic.
Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet.
It's crazy how barbers used to be doctors.
I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine. And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed. And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's
just got shot. Knock, knock. Knock, knock.
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Water.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy!
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send 2 vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely
Must be a
escaped
lot
with
of
his life
outlaws
and
out
has
here.
been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not. Get your shitty hands off me!
He hit that reverse Granby roll right there, though. That was pretty clean.
No, wait.
Well, back
Wait,
roll.
one moment.
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Sneak in that motherfucker. I would just have to jump in the trough cup. Are we gonna knock out the guards and take their uniforms and sneak in?
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Hey, Jit famous in his city.
No, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars,
Famous
and we
in his
stink
city.
even worse.
They don't know him across the way, but he
Was all
famous in
that at
his
the
city.
gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Oh, we could track down those bandits and get our letter back.
How do you intend to do that? Ask them nicely. Please, kind bandits. Or do you want to charge at them in these rags and hope our stink knocks them out, eh?
Very droll. No, I was thinking more like finding their camp and sneaking in stealthily. Find out where they put the letter, grab it, and vanish before they even know we were there.
Are you dreaming? What kind of chance do you think we'd have?
Quite a strong one. Maybe.
Bollocks, old pal.
Bollocks.
What else
What a
do you
good
want to do?
vocab word.
Go back to Ratai?
What a good vocab
To
word.
Ratai. You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
Hey, where's that beer?
I'm sure Sir Hanush would understand.
He might, but he'd never let me forget it. I can guarantee you that. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
Amen.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenas. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food! About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
You gonna have me washing dishes or something?
Cheers.
Blue shorty in the back kinda nice with it though. To be honest, if I was a medieval lad, you know what I'm saying?
What is it? That's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch. Wench!
What I tell you?
Did you slap the wrong guy?
Waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
But this game
Don't
looks
worry,
so good.
I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my, ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof, it stinks like something died here.
You're the one from that pond.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stinking up my...
Is anyone
I
you know
heard
going
you
to
talk about your captain.
Oh?
What if it's gonna take the blood off my clothes? Or do I just need new clothes?
Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ!
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Wait.
Aha!
hope my uncle
So
don't let me
that's
down.
why they sent you for the wine. Wait a more then. I'll be right back.
Doesn't half taste good today. Nicely settled.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on, are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle and I wasn't at any pond.
You know very well what I'm talking about. I saved your life.
Are you drunk? Get out of my sight!
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Oh, shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. official.
She must have not, like,
And don't
supposed
ever
to
lay
be
your
at the
hands on
pond.
me
She must have
again.
been, like she wasn't supposed to be there. You know what I'm saying? I sound very unintelligent saying that,
what are
but she
you
definitely was
gaping
not
at?
supposed to be there.
Have you nothing better to do?
I gotta sit and crisscross applesauce to my chair. It's putting me super far away from my mic. And
Why
we ain't
you
talking big
standing
mic
there
from
like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff, the second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go mouldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks, for sure it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like it or not. You can't pay what you owe me, so
Bro, I
I'm
literally
putting
have
you
money,
to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad
Pocket
to
watching a
hear
little
it.
bit too hard.
I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Scallops?
Scallops.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
I heard some talk about some...
Nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Sameen is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truscovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand when rich folks get married. That's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathouse wench.
Will Lord von Burgov...
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Sameen is his vassal.
Who is this? Semine?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Sameen. Old Jan Sameen is the head of the family, and his son's called Olda, and it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Sameen, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Hold up. Am I supposed to open my mouth and wait for it to rain?
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second, but I'd split the work with your pal if I was you, so you don't do yourself a mischief.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. And what can I get for you?
Gonna throw them things around like some concrete. Gonna throw that shit around.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to...
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What?
Von Burgov is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semine, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Burgov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw?
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks as if the disgrace of...
Look, we're not in any position to pick and choose, so if you want to somehow scrape your way out of this mess, you better forget your airs and grace. A bit of honest work.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic...
Not so fast. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
That's one hell of an excuse. I'm gonna start. You'll learn something. I learned about it. Just learn me something. That's cool, I guess. But I'm gonna start using that excuse in real life.
I understand.
Thank you, Henry. And don't worry, I'll pay you back.
I'm on it.
Thanks again for accepting it with humility. And fear not, friend.
How? I'll give him...
That too, of course. Maybe, but above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind.
That would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
We could come up with a plan to take her away.
Where is that bloody innkeeper?
You know, so she's safe.
The innkeeper told me we should move the sacks.
So what are you waiting for? I'm bored to death already. I'll move each sack so you can get a better grip on it. But don't expect no more from me. God bless you.
And she stamps and bites when she's upset.
God,
Ooh,
shit.
That isn't half heavy. Oh.
Damn, I think I actually had to listen. Alright. Where was I supposed to put this?
I heard they're gonna cut down the old oak tree at the crossroads. Oh no! Why? A lovely tree like that. It's a nice
Jit missing out on that work, man. He's getting no hypertrophy gains. Also, why can I not eat?
One noble was resting under it, not for shade, but because it was pissing down. All the more reason to leave it be, no? Aye, but the weather had been stormy for a few days. So one of the
Here you go.
branches snapped.
Han's missing out on that work. Han's missing out on that work. Bet if I sprint, it just auto drops the bag.
There'll be nothing nice left here at this rate.
Damn, this lady got rats,
When's the
cup.
last time you saw the Balin get anything done on time? That tree was still here.
That was
Innkeeper,
our company.
have you got anything to eat?
Managed to get away. It was the same
Now, let's see if he can sprint.
on Bergoff's mail. Why the fuck doesn't anyone believe us?
Maybe because you've got no way of proving it. We lost everything.
This music's hitting. I'm gonna start playing this in my headphones when I'm driving around.
What did you say?
See it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trusky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Am I gonna have to de-escalate?
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I thought it was going to take like hours and hours from now.
Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared. Hey, you! Get your sweetheart and fuck off out of our village. Both of you.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
I kind of wanted to see a fight here. Mom's got hands. You make fun of him, but he do got hands.
We're a dead man.
It was him. You shouldn't have fucked with us, bastard.
No match for us, fucker.
I'll fucking pay you back.
Stops with him.
I gotta fight all these guys? Oh, we're getting jumped.
Now you'll die.
You're not up to it.
Just him.
Fucking die already.
Don't spare him.
Oh my god.
I hope.
Hit him with that little straight arm lock.
You shouldn't have fucked with us, you bastard.
I ain't got no stamina, cuz we're gonna have to back up.
Just him. Take that fucker out to the
Look, Hans is chilling over there.
Hey! Now you fucker! Du verdammter!
Yeah, don't spare him. You haven't a chance, bastard.
Slice him up.
Show what you're made of!
This is unbelievable.
Gorva! I'm wounded!
Christ, I don't have the whole day for you. Slice him up.
No, you don't.
Hey! Get it!
Bad luck. Surprise!
Kick the fucking shit.
Hey! Get it!
I hope
Am I
you
getting
don't
jumped?
hurt anyone else. You're facing a noble to make an effort.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds.
Oh, we're going to jail. Fuck. Shouldn't have let this happen. We're going to jail for sure. Damn, we're going to jail.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
What?
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak...
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve.
At least they're not beheading
You hadn't have played the hero. We'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off.
Shut up! Oh, you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are? Well, nothing to say for yourself? Just as well. It's your fault we're in this fucking pillory.
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologise. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do?
And who was too scared to speak? Well, if it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I have to consider what to do next.
So you can't do shit. You can't do nothing. You're about to get beheaded. No, they're clearly not about to get beheaded because there's a game, but...
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Otto. Oh, shit. Why? Where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
And probably after being in there all day and all
What
night,
we
you
gonna
can probably
do?
barely stand. Your back must be killing you.
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Bro, Hans don't realize we've been on his team this whole time, bro.
Oh. Yeah.
Hans ain't gonna have no
in
success,
your
bro.
shoes. I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. Alright, off you go.
Saved his life multiple times. That boy pussy. He mad. You know that Javante Davis meme where he's like, you mad. He's kind of zesty. Damn. We got that open world.
Suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Alright. Gonna go down. Gonna check my quests. Journal. Alright, we're going to B. Because I can smith, goddammit.
It's about time. Come here.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till... And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well. Not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new
Damn,
day
no
and
messages
the
in
sun
the
is
chat.
shining.
That shit kind of depressing.
Like Tomcat always says.
It's a YouTube live
Bruises
stream, though,
build
so like,
character.
what do you really expect? Oh shit.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
I ain't.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work. To the city.
I wonder if you can get more
I'm
swole in
tired of
this game.
serving
Henry's
landholders.
physique is not cutting
They all
it for me.
promised the
You know what I'm
moon,
saying?
but
He
they
got
were
the little
eating
bicep vein, he
stale
got cap
bread,
delts,
cold
but he needs a little
porridge,
bit
and
more
the
chest
nary a
definition.
groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
You're something...
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for that, but I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller or a nomad. But don't say it too loud. The locals don't take kindly to them.
Yeah, I know that.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in time.
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'm trying to go to Prague
I'd
in
like
real
to go
life,
to
speaking
Prague,
of Prague.
but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I
Neither
have
do
a
I.
cousin.
Aha. So you're going to...
Well, but I won't be troubling her long. Just until I find a way.
Well, it's crazy. Back in the day, you would just see, like, your uncle coming over the hill, and he would just be there to live permanently. You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, oh, damn, that's Unc. He just came from a 100-mile walk. He's here to live.
What do you want to do?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets are... I appreciate your concern. But I have to get to the city first.
Seems like a nice
That's
young
going
lady.
to take me.
Do you know anything more?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
That's me after
Well, sure.
jiu-jitsu practice.
If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower
Speech
Pond.
level 7, hell yeah.
He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business.
Tomcat
but
can teach
strangers
me how to
usually
fight.
mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you.
Don't worry, you'll manage.
Nice young lady. Alright. Let's take a look at this map. Damn, the blacksmith all the way over there. Oh, shit. Alright. Oh, damn, that's the guard that I punched. Or that Hans punched. Let's go to my inventory right quick. Got a bludgeon. That ain't too bad. I'll take it. Got 70 health. 2 protection. Beggar hose. That's what y'all is. That's what y'all is right there. Beggar hose. Alright, let's check these stats. Got good health, good energy, good nourishment. That's not bad.
God bless you.
Alright, am I going straight to the blacksmith trying to make me some munyon? I think so. Got a stick. No shield. I don't know what build I want to run in this game yet. Maybe like a sword and shield build? I don't know. I kind of want like a halberd spear build too. I think I might run like a two-handed kind of build. Or like a spear and shield build. I feel like that's probably OP. This might be our guy right here. I keep hitting the wrong button. Firm boots. Heavily damaged. It's alright though. We can break them. Is there an apothecary around here? Can I use it without getting in trouble? What does that status effect at the bottom mean? Is there a crafting? Buffs? Would it be under buffs? No, how do I get to the top? No. Alright, I'm feeling a little bit stupid. Ah, there we go. Damaged arms. Give myself a little wash. Care if I brew a potion up in here? Oh no, not rob.
God be with you.
Not rob, bud. Do not rob that chick. Alright.
Careful!
Sorry. Sorry. Alright.
Was machst du? Du Nervensäge!
I ain't trying to talk to that merchant. I'm trying to make money, not spend it. I feel like I could sprint everywhere, but it's probably gonna make me hungry faster, like this shit Minecraft or something. It's also weird I'm playing right now, but I can't see my own face cam, so I know I could probably definitely change that. I can like manipulate the docks and stuff, but I had already started the stream by the time I realized it, and I didn't want to like mess around with it too much. Bro, that blacksmith all the way over there, bro. That's distance. Do I have food? That's one thing that I should check. Or actually, not really. Not really. I should probably buy some food. How much money do I have? Money. $0. Damn, alright. Never mind. Can't buy any food anyway. I'll just have to pick some herbs or something and eat them. This game has so many complex systems. I gotta dry my herbs. I didn't even into alchemy and all that. Let's see if any of these side quests are closer. Condition. I'm just gonna wear no shoes. Wonder if that's gonna affect me. Might speed me up, to be honest, if anything. Little camo meal. It's probably increasing my herbalist level or something like that. I hope I'm actually going towards the quest marker and not just aimlessly walking in this direction because the quest marker isn't located because I don't actually know where the blacksmith is, but I don't think that's the case. I need to get one of my friends to come watch this shit, so I at least have one viewer in the... I thought that was a bear. That right there, I thought that was a bear, bro. I was about to run. I don't really have a bow and arrow, so I can't really hunt nothing either. There's some food. There's bandits right there. Or grave robbers or something. They'll probably mess me up, to be honest.
Stop, or I'll ram my blade into your gut. I want everything you've got, right now. What the...
I'm being attacked!
Bad luck.
Do it!
No way.
Luck, eh?
Alright, I'm out of there. Alright. No, bro. Chill. Damn it. You're forgetting this game is realistic. He would've got messed up if my weapon survived.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
This is the build I want right here.
Greetings.
Alright, well. This is where my game saved last. Alright. So I think my new strat is I'm just not going to put any of my armor on. Because... Hold up. Jeez, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Do I have... Blacksmith kit? Cool. Alright. Hell yeah. Now it's got 100%.
I'd like to report an arm.
That's a serious matter.
Well,
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself. And
It's a long story. My lord...
sorry, fella, but I'm not sure whether if you were telling the truth, why don't you bring your lord? I'm sorry, lad, but until then,
I need to speak with
the Royal Chamberlain. Are you?
Why not?
I'd like to talk to him too, boy, but he's still in Prague. He's hardly ever here. Chamberlain Ulrich.
And where do I find him?
Where do you think?
But they won't let me in there.
What do you want me to do about it? I'm not going to put in a word for you.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the man who was in the pillory with me yesterday.
I can't help you with that. You'll have to...
What's new in the...
I heard something's going on. Project the Innkeeper is probably coming up with some... Well, and now I've been visited by one. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field. Just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
Shit, my bad for skipping all these. I read pretty quick.
You sound like
so.
this isn't the first time.
That we found someone buried here. Don't even ask. I've been digging. Awesome. Now,
cabbage.
I and the peasants won't stop. Say, do I really have to do this? Do I have the time to look? And that's about it.
That sounds interesting.
Do I go hunt down those cabbage thieves? Alright, where Tomcat at? Alright, I'm gonna track this quest. I'll untrack that. We're gonna go up here to B. That might be super far away though. Oh, there's a bigger map. Alright. I'm fumbling about these controls. My bad, guys. So where am I now? Like, where's my current location? That's not that bad. Ain't too bad. Seems earlier in the day than it was earlier. I don't know though. Alright, am I still naked? Damn, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. I'm sure this is annoying to watch, guys. Throw on the belt. Just 24 armor. Hold up, I think I've got Taylor's kit. Which one do I want, actually? I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Sorry, guys. It's gonna take me a minute to get used to the game. Old quilted hose. That's what they be calling me. Just a weight. Alright, still feeling pretty quick. Pick a little poppy. Can make some crack with that. Mmm, crack, crack. I'm gonna sprint so fast, I'm gonna be hungry as hell when I get there. I don't know if that works like Minecraft, but I assume it does. I'm also gonna run up on these boys again. I got 100 health on my weapon right now, though, so we're chilling. Checking to see if this shit is herbs or not. I thought that was a bear my first time through here. But it's probably easy as hell to get to places with a horse in this game. That's a nice looking castle up there, bro. Nice looking castle. Yeah, I'm gonna run up on these boys this time.
Your money or your life?
Hold on.
I'm not holding on for no fucking one. I'm telling you, your money. What the?
I've been attacked. Help!
Damn. Damn. I need to get me some armor or something. That's crazy. I'm avoiding these guys this time, bro. I learned my lesson.
And we won't have any problems.
I ain't fighting nobody, bro. I'm just running. Just straight running. I don't need to know none of that shit from the bailiff, cuz. I don't need to know none of that, bro. I need this weapon. I don't cook these boys if I had that. Straight running. Straight running. I think that combat interaction is there so that you know you can't just like beat people in this game easily without preparation, because that shit is wild. Crack, 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 crack. Wonder if I can work on my athleticism. But I'm fast as fuck with no armor on. Looks like I can just walk right through these trees too. Hey. Little hunting spot, some dense foliage, you know. Little thistle. Sorry if you guys having to watch me do the same sequence 3 times. I'm not fighting them dudes again. I'm just gonna sneak. Just gonna sneak right around their ass. Actually, I think they're even all the way down there or something, so I ain't worried about them. I'm making progress on foot. Yeah, I'm ignoring them boys. I ain't even got a sword, cuh. Ain't got no chance on them guys. I'm gonna make me a sword, though. Probably gonna put some clothes on before I approach these villagers. Belt. Put on firm boots. Boom. Patch off. Be stealing if I took those. Is that a smoker? It is.
Greetings to you.
I don't want to distract
What are
you.
you doing here?
This is our boy right here. This is who we need to. This is who we need to get right with. I'll wash my face before I talk to him.
Steal.
Greetings.
I heard you could use a helping hand at the forge.
I could. My last two hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up, the work
They need
is
swords
piling
for the
up.
wedding, huh?
Ah, what do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Radovan. You should know, Henry. The blacksmithing isn't for everyone. Have you done it before?
Yeah. I basically grew up in the forge. My father was a swordsmith, and not just any. He even forged swords for the nobility.
For the nobility, eh? Well, that kind of experience will come in very handy for me indeed. As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semine. A fine sword.
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses. I'll have to try you out first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a swordsmith, should it?
I'm excited
Sure
for
thing.
this mechanic.
I
I'm
can
super
get started
excited.
right away.
Great. Find some iron and get started then.
Iron?
You can't make a sword out of butter, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my forge.
Blacksmith son.
Go over to the anvil and let's get started.
Let's run it. And the hunting sword don't even got no shape to it.
Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up. Try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above you. Give it a pull. Works the bellows. Tell the temperature by the color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. See? That's exactly the straw color we want. You've got talent, lad. Now heat up the whole thing. whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway.
Boom. Alright, I'm locked in. I haven't been commenting. I'm having fun.
It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before.
Bro, Henry just doing this barehanded is crazy. You gotta have some smithing gloves.
The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. See that? Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. Well struck. Sparks are flying nicely.
I feel like the tip is
Ring
kind
you
of cold.
want. Sparks. That's the stuff.
Rotate that thing.
See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going. That's some nice whistling. There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking.
But no way that heated up the whole thing. It was just tip in there. It's not oil either, though. It's like water you quench in oil. Not that I'm no master bladesmith or none, but, you know. Hope I get to keep this.
Right. Let's have a look. Very nice work. Your father taught you the trade well.
He'd certainly be happy to hear that.
I really, really want to
Carry
get
on
a
hammering
bladesmith
as
in
well
real
as
life,
you did
but
today.
I just don't know how you
You've
do that.
definitely got a job here. Even so, keep in mind, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking the same spot. If you work evenly, each strike falling right next to the last one, you can't go wrong. Got that? Or is there something else you want to ask about?
My bad, I'll be on my phone for 2 seconds here, yeah?
How do I know a good by the sparks that fly up? It rings out with a different sound when...
Thanks.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed. And there's a chest where you... And of course, you can use the fort. Any questions?
Where can I get materials?
You can buy some essentials from... But if you want to make a fancy sword with lots of ornamentation, you'll have to look elsewhere. This is just a village, you know. The locals ain't after luxury. They can't afford it neither.
What can I do with the items I've forged?
Well, you could sell them. Though you probably won't have much luck around here. But I'll happily buy...
Where exactly is my...
At the side of... And you can put...
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to be idle. I'll find you some work to do right away. You're pretty good at swords, but what the locals really need is axes and horseshoes. Right. Here are some simple drawings that show what they're both supposed to look like. And some iron. You can get down to it right away.
Just like that? You aren't going to help me?
Sacre, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. I'm not going to look over your shoulder all bloody day. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge away as long as you're able, and then sell it all. Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again, I'll give you some more interesting.
Oh, do I gotta read those recipes or something? At least I got a sword now. Seems like it does pretty good damage. I got a sword now, hell yeah. Armor books. I gotta read. I gotta hold it. Alright, we gonna try it. Bruh. I'm glad I had the raw material.
What a day.
Alright, left to move workpiece, but it doesn't seem to really be doing nothing. Gotta get that shit red hot. Keep that shit up for one more second. Hope I'm an exciting streamer for y'all. Just keep blowing that shit. Pause. Pause. To the anvil.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
Rotate that thing. Oh, I just miss.
Well, I'm about halfway done.
Looks like it's shaping up to be a pretty nice axe. Speed running this shit. To the anvil.
It's almost finished.
Looking good. Nice axe, I like it. My bad, watching a fucking Corey Sandhagen reel. You wanna buy this axe?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Huh?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Huh?
Would you repair a few things for me?
I have no money. There's a place where I can sleep over there. That's cool. They're a merchant. Hmm. It's actually kind of difficult, I'm not gonna lie. Damn, hella sparks. Come on, Henry. I'm stopping that shit, fuck. Let's see if it's got any more durability. It actually did. That's cool. I got a weapon now. I got a ribbon. Armor would be chill, but I do some more blacksmithing for y'all.
I'd like you to teach me.
It can be done, but it doesn't come free. What is this?
I don't have enough money. Show me your wares.
Alright, I'm trying to sell, because I don't have $1 to my name.
Thank you, and a good day to you, friend.
Alright, how much money I got now? I have $4.9. Not too bad. I have to do some more blacksmithing if I want more money. Hold up. Gotta read this shit. Learn. Learn. Alright. Does he care if I take shit out of here? No, that's in there. Nah, I don't actually feel like doing that. There's a lot of dialogue I gotta go through with this guy, though, so let's get into that. I realize I'm making these dumbass faces and y'all can see me.
I'm still not really sure of myself in the...
Why not? Better to practice now. Why don't you forge me another hunting sword?
Yeah.
Let's see what you... I'm sorry. Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up. Try poking it around for a bit.
But I don't want the fucking tutorial again, Kyle.
Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above you. Give it a pull. It works better.
I didn't know that this dialogue option was going to run me through the tutorial again, but it's what it is because I'm going to get another sword out of it, so it's straight. Bruh. Bruh.
Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out fast. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly.
Start calling people that.
One hit next to the other.
Dolt.
Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway.
So I was in a martial arts class the other day. Nah, fuck that story. That's not that interesting. I do have plenty of stories, though. Back on them obelisks under the pyramids. Them halls of Amenti, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta look into that. Not an expert. But all I'm saying is they go down pretty far. And there's a lot of vibration and frequency going on down there, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta look into that. Boing, boing, boing.
It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil.
Oh shit, you're right. I'm over here stalling, sending text messages and shit. Y'all can see that, actually. Hope my buddy hops on the stream. They'll give me at least one viewer, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna view this in the future, though, so. To the anvil.
Well struck. The ring you want. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going. There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left
Quench
is
that
to
thing.
temper it, and the sword will be done.
But they're quenching in water and not oil, and it's the only unrealistic part of this process. Or at least it looks like water. It might be oil, but if it is oil, it's like fucking olive oil, not crude oil. In real life, people quench in motor oil. Huh. I might sell him one of these bad boys.
You said you have some more interesting...
It's about those two idiot hands of mine, Venser and Franzi. They drove off...
Do you want me to find...
Just so. But more importantly, I want to know where my cart ended
You don't
up.
care about the people,
And
you just care
especially
about the cart,
cargo. Go to Samin.
Have you any idea which way...
There's only one road to Samin that can take a cart. It leads from Takov to Troskovitz, and then to the south. But I've got a bad feeling they got up to no good in Samin.
What was the cart?
Bugger and bollocks. All sorts of stuff. There were some hunting swords, bastard swords, crossbow bolts. I also and some kitchen stuff. Sacks of charcoal. There's a good month's work in that cartload.
All right.
I'm on it.
I'll get right on it then.
Go ahead. And if you...
Gladly.
I wonder if he'll barter with me now. It's an inn. They sell shit over here. Tavern. Oh shit, am I not supposed to be in here?
Nice out today.
Greetings.
Alright, let's go to this map. I'm gonna do that. When I play Skyrim too, I do that same thing where I hit the wrong button for the map button. Jeez. Man, this map is something else. Alright, I'm gonna unmark this. I'll unmark this. That's where I'm supposed to be going, right? I know it's not Tomcat. It's not the... Yeah, it's gotta be... Yeah. Even if it's not, we exploring and shit, you know what I mean? Even if it's not our main quest where we need to go. I might catch a little rest, though. I think this is my room, I'm not sure. Oh, never mind. Hopefully there's a little food in this room or something. You left me a little snack up in here. I'll take the armorer's kit though, that's very valuable. Shut that door. Ain't none in there. Take the blacksmith kit too.
God bless you.
Y'all hear that microwave slamming? Alright, I actually got a decent sword now, so I might be able to do some if these bandits run up on me. Hopefully they're not jumping though, because ain't no fun. I'm gonna go check the stream right quick too. Check the stream right quick. Still no comments. Y'all gonna say something one of these days. Somebody's gonna say something. Quick stop. Alright. I'm a little tired, a little hungry. Not too bad though. It'd be cool to craft some savior snaps because I can actually save my game. Be right back. Alright, we back in there, babe. Long stream today. Hope y'all enjoying it. I don't really want to run because that's all my stamina. Also, I'm gonna check on my armor right quick. I need to probably repair some of it. Opening the menu with the down button is so I don't know, new to me. Oh, that's my boots. You know what they say? They were made for walking. Tailor's kit. Can I use it on my... I can't use it on my shoes? What about the armorer's kit? I can't use none of these on my shoes. I just need to get new shoes. It does 1 extra or 2 extra damage when it's sharpened. That's good to know. Also, let's take a look at these. Do I have any savior snaps? I gotta switch my boots. Oh, bro, I thought that was a little camo meal. This next city, I'm definitely gonna wanna save my game. Am I technically stealing this? Well, I'm gonna steal the onion if anything. Little onion never hurt nobody. Little pond. Dude, I'm playing this game with a British accent. I do not have a British accent at all. It's actually really funny. But we're playing with Henry. And this is Bohemia. This isn't anywhere near England. But you know. Also, these cities seem so far apart on the map, but in reality, they're super close. Trying to find an apothecary.
We've survived drought, we've survived floods, plague and fires and failed harvests, but now we face a far greater catastrophe. You all know full well what I'm talking about. These two fires gave her a go.
Don't be a coward.
Yeah, buddy, I'm a coward. I don't gamble.
What do you want, you yokel? But make it quick.
Show me your wares.
I sell this guy my sword. I'm trying to sell some.
Oh well, what can you do?
You know, I could have just slept in that bed that was my own, but I'm gonna rent it because I want to save the game.
Can I get something to eat and a...
And...
Just for tonight.
All right then. Pay in advance and...
Bro, I don't got that much money. $12? Never mind. I guess I just won't save the game.
They spend their wages at the bars.
This is the barber. Oh, that's the barber, I bet.
Greetings.
Alright, I'm hungry though.
Well, you could say that. They found a dead body stuck in the wheelhouse. I was wondering if you'd lend me your bullet.
Alright, let's see. Taking a look at the map. But after I complete this quest, he'll actually help me forge that sword, and then I have to bring the sword to the wedding, and then I'm invited to the wedding. So, that's the plan. That's a boar down there, maybe. I think. I probably can't catch it with just a sword. I really want a bow and arrow, but... be alright, though. Hopefully it's not somebody's, like, farm animal, so hopefully it's a wild boar. So I'm about to chase it down and get me something to eat. Never mind. Damn, I whiffed. I wonder if you can do like that primal hunting where you just like run it down. You know what I mean? I'm a little bit hungry, a little bit tired. Hopefully I can come back from this quest with more than $12. But jump over that shit. Never mind. You seem friendly over here. Think that'd be cool if I said what up.
Praise God.
Hello? Hello? Never mind. Bro, a horse would be so clutch. I would trade somebody's daughter for one of them cows over there, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I picked these orange flowers. Marigold. It's like an old lady name. Valerian, another old lady name. I'm gonna run this shit through Opus Clip, see if I generate any funny clips or not. I'll be getting them ads for Opus Clip all the time. Bro, how far away is this cart, fam? Is that my dog? Hold up, hold up. That's somebody's dog. I don't think it's my dog. I'll get my dog eventually, but I ain't really much of an animal person, so he'll be alright. Pretty pond right here, pretty pond. Our boys might have just been right there. Bruh. I need a spear like that. That's what I'm trying to get.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
I'm looking for the Takoff blacksmith.
Loads of carts come past here. There's going to be a wedding, and then try asking Captain Gnarly. He keeps an eye on supplies.
Thanks.
And watch yourself when you go into the court. We've got some wedding guests from Moravia. It's still a while till the wedding, but them gents is already...
Get into the swing of things, I know.
So I says to him, "No, father, I haven't been fornicating. I've just been loving my neighbour."
Hey! You alright there, laddie?
Oh, you should have seen him. He went as late as a cardinal's.
I ain't trying to fight nobody here, bro.
Aye. Hey, servant, bring some wine.
Me? I'm not a servant.
Oh, I know. Old Samine is saving supplies for the wedding later. But you didn't need to bother your wee head about that.
Look, I'm not from here.
Oh. I didn't give a fuck what you frae. You speak our language, do you not?
Well, Yarko, seems to me this fella doesn't know how to behave toward his betters.
Always getting pushed
The old
around by
man's
nobility
hired
dog.
hands are lacking in manners. We'll soon fix that.
I ain't got no choice, bro.
Ah! Fucking hell!
Fighting!
Rub his beak in the dirt.
Yeah, fuck you!
Why did you do that?
Fucking hell! Come on,
Oh, you wee blasted! In the devil's name is fucking going on here?
What do you think's going on, Grandad? I'm teaching your people here how we do things.
Grandad?
Why, Grandad? An old captain like you probably still remember the flood.
True enough, Yurko. I am old. And I remember all sorts of things. Like you. When you were a little nipper running around here bare arse, with a ribbon in your hair, screaming out how you was Princess Sophie. Poor lad, hadn't a moment's peace from his big sisters.
Not a bit that way.
Who in God's name are you?
Henry. The Takoff blacksmith sent me. Radovan.
Blacksmith, eh? Then you'll have some explaining to do. Come along and never mind that fool Yurko. Young Samin's getting married, so we has to put up with his kin from Moravia.
There's a hot tub over there?
We'll be needing a dozen geese. And I must tell Vashek to get
Oh my god,
3
my
pigs ready
dog.
for slaughter.
My dog. I might have to stop the
And
stream.
the carters will have to be sent to Yetchin to get at least a peck of poppy seed for cakes.
Fuck.
And gingerbread spices. Oh, and wine, too. It's almost all gone. What we bought only last week.
Enter!
Sorry to intrude, sir. This is Henry, blacksmith Radovan's hand.
Oh, excellent. Dorothy, leave us now. Just make sure that there's plenty of everything so long as it doesn't cost too much.
But, sir...
Not another word! Leave us!
Alright, I don't know what just happened, but my dog's done barking.
So Radovan sent you
I felt bad. I smacked him a little bit.
Who's going
But he's
to
a small,
unload it all?
old dog.
It's a
But
whole
he'll be all right.
cartload.
Just a little.
Yeah,
half on the
Radovan
arse.
sent me, sir, but not with the goods. The thing is, he's missing his cart, along with the carter in his hands.
What? But they never came here. Are you telling me they got lost?
Well, I couldn't tell you what happened to them, sir, but it's my job to find them.
There are all sorts of vermin roaming the countryside.
Oh, no
sir.
need to imagine the worst right off, gnarly. Anyway, I need the load from that cart, so saddle up your old nag and we'll ride out, Captain. I could do with a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to the eyeballs with counting geese and pies.
So, lad, you going with us? I hope you're happy about it.
Yeah. I'll be glad to help you.
Oh, you reckon we can't manage on our own?
No, that's not how I meant it.
Take it easy, son. I'm only yanking your pizzle. By the way, the fellas at the gate say you came here on foot.
Yeah, I did.
Christ above! And how are you going to ride with us? On the back of my saddle? You're a bit big for that, ain't ya? And I'm a bit too old.
I think everybody in this game is. I was about to say they're all the same height, but then he's just clearly a little bit taller than me. Actually, maybe they might be the same height.
You got a stud farm here, don't you? Couldn't I borrow one of your horses?
Aye. And then we'd never see hide nor hair of you, nor the animal again. We don't lend horses. But you're in luck. Our groom brought in a grey nag not long ago. Tell him you've got to ride out with us, and he'll give it to you for a decent price.
All right. Thanks.
Well, that should be that. Unless you've got any more questions.
Actually, we should probably get going.
That we should. But it's come back in the morning and we'll... If you want, stay here. You'll get a bit of grub in the kitchen.
Oh, well, no grub right there. Running this medieval simulator. Alright. Sleep in the barn. I talked to the stables guy. The gray horse right up here. Where's that horse trader go? Is he upstairs?
What can I do for you?
I'm afraid that I'm actually gonna hit the...
Would you happen to have a cheap horse?
Well, I sell quite a few horses, but by the looks of you, you must be talking about... But all she's good for are sausages. That old bitch won't let anybody touch her. I was already suspicious when that traveller sold... He said he found her running about near the rock...
Grey, old, and someone found... That's where we were ambushed. That's my horse.
What do you mean, yours? I bought it fair and square. I admit, it was only for a few groschen from some suspicious lad who found it down by the Rock Tower Pond. But that horse is not branded, so it belongs to me now.
Who sold her to you?
I told you already. Some young lad. He wasn't from here.
What did he look like? Where'd he go?
You're a bit hasty, eh? He had black hair and a big beard. And he looked like he'd been sleeping in the woods. And his breath smelled like hell. But I couldn't tell you where he was headed.
Look, it's just one horse.
What do you mean not in... I sell horses, it's...
Ah, well, a horse here or there.
It makes a difference to me, and to
Yep,
Lord
failed
Serene
the
as
speech
well.
check.
Ah, well. Fine.
That's more like...
Damn! Damn. Bro, I don't even know where I get
changed
that
my
type of
mind.
money from, cuz.
What do you have for...
Oh, this guy buys. Oh, wait. What does he buy from me? Nothing.
Take care then. Thanks for nothing.
Well, I think this is going to be where we're calling it today, guys. I can only do so much gaming in one session. But, yeah. I'll see y'all next time. Well, actually, I'm going to save and then, you know what I mean? Sleep till like 2 a.m. I'm gonna be hungry when I get up, but it's alright. Alright, this is where I'm gonna cut it for today. See y'all next time. Hell yeah. Catch y'all next time around. Long stream here today.